from doing all the
He-
discing and everything.
Yeah, no, Carlos did it.
Oh, he did, huh?
Yeah,
Who was still
Ryan
hanging out?
contracted him. So this used to be like where, okay, so this is where they.
And the renters trashed it.
Oh, don't worry about it. I've been in so many assets.
Yeah.
Everything.
Who did the decorating?
Listen, City Slicker.
I'm joking.
He wants to shut. Does he want help with utilities on?
Cool.
Maybe we're gonna let that light out.
Laundry room.
Well, I don't see any holes in the roof and the water
Oh,
running
no,
down.
no,
Yeah.
the house is very livable. So it's a 5-bedroom.
5-bedroom.
Yeah.
How many square feet is it?
Oh gosh, I didn't.
I want to say like
write this.
2,000.
17.
I sent you all the information.
I didn't look
you
at
need.
it.
It's
I
not
didn't-
off the top of your head.
I didn't look at it.
You
I
have to
didn't.
look at penthouse.
17.
I didn't look at.
listings,
No, I
right?
didn't look at it. I didn't look at it.
This is actually
You
great.
what?
I wanted to see it
Okay,
first.
Now you piss me off.
No, no.
I spent my time
bedrooms?
sending
I understand.
you an email,
No, I
and
understand.
You didn't look at it.
No, I'm being honest.
So that's
Don't
excusable.
punish me for my honesty.
Just because you're honest.
What is it, 17?
I think it's like, yeah. And then this is third, and then we have to call it stove, and then.
Is that the only one of heat? Or is
No,
there?
there's a furnace.
Yeah, central air too.
Oh, nice. That's what I need in my house.
And then they don't really know what's back yet. But I do. So, I mean, you can touch it all depends on what you want. But it is, I've seen a lot done to manufactured homes.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good for a manufactured home.
Yeah. I'm sure you've never even been in a manufactured house until you moved up here.
Correct. No, I have sold them, but they're not like this. These are nicer.
I have 2
They're nice.
manufactured homes, and they are, I've gutted them and done.
Yeah, you can do good stuff with them. It's very nice.
No, it's, it is. And then
I
what's
like
really
it.
nice is you have a great back deck.
Okay, we'll go out. Let me go outside and have a look at it.
Yeah.
No, this isn't for social media. This is just to like, so it's documented. You know, that's all. So, this is private. It's private.
Don't you forget to mention us, girl.
No, we're gonna do a video at the end. Huge deck. Huh? Howdy. $800 acres. Roof looks alright. Oh, it's cold. There's the back of the house. About 1,700 square feet, 5-bedroom. Alrighty.
Okay, so that, the domestic well we know works and
Okay.
everything was good because we had it checked
when Fred Anderson did it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So all these corrals this way?
Uh-huh.
A part of the property.
Well,
So
it's just
here,
the property
along
line
these-
right
This
here,
is the
right?
property line.
Yeah,
Yes,
this
I
is
can
the
see that
property
now.
line.
Oh,
So
got
we're
ya,
gonna-
got ya.
Yeah.
Those are additional. Cinder 21 actually has those additional ones for sale, which was kind of cool. I know previously, because people were wanting to put like little houses, like.
Is that beaver?
Yeah.
I'm not beaver. Badger hole. I mean beaver. Sorry, I keep saying beaver instead of badger.
You're stuck on that word for some reason.
So that arugula is already bloomed.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't believe
It
it.
actually looks kind of cool.
I gotta come on here with a
Hit
drone.
another one.
It's got a white flower.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool.
That's my
Do it on the side
favorite.
there,
I
so-
love arugula.
Almost smells like mint though. It smells a lot.
Someone told me it was mustard that was planted.
No, it's
No, it's
arugula. Watch out for that
tumbleweeds.
tumbleweed. You just go.
During your crack fest, you forgot to charge that.
No, it's charged. No, it just saves the battery.
Oh, wow. So they got that on. You got that?
Everything's on like dial.
Okay, so you're just gonna kind of go around, and over here is one of his reservoirs over here.
Okay, just over here.
Yeah, but kind of go. Yeah, keep going around this way,
Go
and then
around.
we'll kind of pull up next to it.
And there's 4 pivots, right?
Yep. You're getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah. This
Haven't gotten there
is
yet.
one.
Pivot 1.
Don't count your chickens
Uh-huh.
before they hatch. So this reservoir is fed from up there.
Yeah, from Sonoma Creek.
And so who regulates the water coming down? They do?
Carlos. So over here, yeah, let's go drive over there real quick, just to give you. That's what Carlos and Roger used to fight about.
Well, I've met Roger once or twice, and
Now Roger's handling it, I would assume,
Yeah.
because nobody's.
I just drive by and see that.
You'll stop. You're gonna want to go up. Well, I was just gonna show you the
Just go up a bit.
get out. No,
Here you go, you can see it. A little reservoir.
So this fills up,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's shut-off valves over on the other side of it. But you
Okay.
didn't want to listen to me, so
I kind of see the intake.
yeah.
Right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's all over
It comes
there.
from there.
Oh, I'm good.
You can probably just back up.
There you go. Whoops, sorry.
No,
It's like gravity.
So funny. Okay. Maybe that.
Do you want to get out?
Again,
No.
if it wasn't Zeb,
I'll do it.
I'd be like, no, we're not going to call Ryan. Just kind of go veer to your right. Yeah.
Well,
Get back
when I
up.
quit shaking my head, that's when I approve. So you're going to see a lot of this.
But it's fun because I was you. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, I have some background because of Texas,
Yeah,
but otherwise, I was you coming out here.
I think it's
What
great.
the hell's a septic? You know what I mean? That's actually what made me go get my license again, is because I waived my septic inspection and
Oh,
my
really?
well inspection, and I thought, what poor representation.
Yeah.
You're going to fall into a badger mound and you're going to hate yourself.
Go to the right. There's a
Oh, really?
trail. It's-
Is there a trail? I thought it was on the trail.
I'm just saying,
yeah,
you
you're
got to
gonna be able
actually.
to go around this whole place.
Okay.
And there's
Yeah.
gravel all around the pivots and stuff like that.
For a road.
Uh-huh.
That's the first thing I had to do on my place. Well, I didn't put them around the outside.
Hey, Daryl, how's it going?
I haven't got to that yet. But the road going into the field, yes, right away.
I'm gonna have to come out here and pull some arugula.
Yeah.
Organic.
Oh, perfect.
I thought
Okay.
arugula was to be eaten.
Yeah, it's well, they mix
It's
it with
salad.
like baby green salad or carpaccio with Parmesan cheese and olive oil and
Okay,
lemon.
perfect. That sounds
Oh,
great.
see, that's out of my wheelhouse. I'm just a hamburger steak kind of guy.
It's meat. Carpaccio's meat is beef.
I don't get into
Okay.
the posh restaurants.
Okay.
But see, somebody who is in the restaurants or the posh
appreciate it,
restaurants
yeah.
Okay.
would love if this was all microgreens or
Yeah.
baby greens. It could be great for a restaurateur
And this
to
is the
just
part that we
grow
wanna
because it's a
factor
short
in,
season. You don't
and
have
it'll
to
set
have
put it
so
out
much
for
of a
us, is that
growing
right?
season.
Okay.
So here's
One well, does this
Okay.
this is one of them.
does this well feed 2 pivots or just one? Do you know?
Okay.
It's got to be 2 because I know you can shut it off here and turn it on over there. This one I think feeds 2 at least.
I'll be able to see you real soon if there's a Y
Okay.
up here.
Okay.
Looks like it feeds 2. Looks like
Yeah.
it goes both ways. Actually, it does
And
not.
so
It goes one way
and
only.
so and
Okay.
there's-
perfect.
there's 3 well, I'll show you
I'll
where the
make
wells
sure
are.
I'm there when they
This is
come. I'll
Do you want
walk
to get on and look at it?
So.
No.
All right.
We'll do
perfect.
that
you don't want to
Thank
look at
you.
them?
I'll do that later.
Okay.
But you can drive next to it.
Yeah. So you're gonna and then kind of veer
Just
to
follow
your
the
right.
road. So there's the shut off there. I wonder if that.
All along the road, you
Feeds the
can
other
see
one.
where they did.
Film it.
That doesn't look like it's. Well, that's big enough to feed 2 pivots.
Okay, go left
So
or
go
go
to your
straight?
right.
Go right. This way?
Yeah, go.
Follow the
You can
road.
go that way.
Okay.
Why is that fence open over there?
Probably somebody's driving through there.
Somebody's coming through, which is
Probably
probably Richard.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That wasn't there before, and I just saw him out here.
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't Richard stay at a house down
His
here?
that's
house
his
is
house.
at the end.
That is actually his?
Yeah. And he would sell that if need be. And I think he has like 80 acres. He did only have 23 acres of water rights, but he was going to transfer them up to his mom's house.
Okay.
So this pivot's just fallow, right?
It was just under, what, last year?
Mm-hmm.
And is it certified organic yet tomorrow?
It should be this month.
This month?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's just the normal 2 or 3 year process. Then they come out and do soil samples and make sure there's no.
Well,
Pesticides
he's
or
already
fertilizers or-
organic on everything, and so that's why the first field was the first field that could be organic. Because Carlos was going to have to replant
that
and
one. Yeah, they did that first.
yeah.
I remember.
And so then that's when these fields, he gave Carlos like another growing season. And then after that season, Carlos had to just go,
Which way shall I go tomorrow?
keep going straight.
Yeah.
And see, there's another holding pond.
Which is fed off of that first one as well.
I believe so.
It should be all piped in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's all underground piping, which, according to, from what I know, he's got it set up to divert, to shut off,
Which, if you guys get to where if you were to make an offer, we'd get you on the phone with Carlos or have him when
don't
he comes
go in
down.
there.
Okay.
When he comes
Go
down,
round
because
or
then
go
you
left?
Go to the
understand
right.
what he was
Okay.
talking about
Yes.
and listening to him talk. And he does know every little.
So you can put fish in there maybe.
You could, honestly.
I do like the fact that the field or the rabbit fence is looks like it's intact. Unlike around my place.
So here's another shut off, or over here
Mm-hmm.
for your. And then all along you have
Better road.
You have all your risers for your hand
risers.
lines.
Is what
Your
it is.
hand
Yeah,
lines
you're
are right in this where all
Shall I
these.
go straight tomorrow?
Right here.
Yeah, keep going.
Oh, gotcha.
So you can
So
do
he was hand lining the corners.
That's why on this, at first, I know, which I don't know. Can you grow it alongside with alfalfa or no?
I'm gonna find out this year because I'm gonna do it.
Because like these little corners you could do in hemp and still just if somebody still wanted to grow alfalfa
Right.
or some kind of some other kind of grass or perennial or something.
Well, this year on my field, I'm only gonna do about 100 acres. So
Yeah.
the outside 20 acres, I'm gonna leave in alfalfa
Yeah,
and see how that works as far as a deterrent
yeah.
for everything getting in. It's good to have a barrier.
Well, that's why I was glad that those guys for Morgan decided to leave that Alfalfa
yeah,
in because
yeah.
it's right there. You've got an asset right there, and you've got that pivot, the other one that you could plant without having to disc anything up.
Yeah, I believe the Kennedys just plan on doing that small 30
Yes,
acre.
they
and-
are.
and-
Yeah.
and
Which
then
is a smart way to go, I think. That way they're not over.
they're already over.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said
Been talking
it.
to them.
Yeah,
they
they actually, the
What's that?
The dump.
junior, that's the
dump.
dump.
Oh, okay.
Persian County dump.
Straight.
But you see here, you've got little.
Yep. More risers.
Go for.
I can't believe those cats are still there.
Oh, they'll just need it.
I just didn't want to see kittens this time.
Was there a cat there?
There was 2 cats.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I kind of.
Like wild
Rolled up
cats.
the windows on my
wild
dog.
domestic
Yeah,
cats.
no, they're wild. They're feral. It's
Oh,
called
feral cats. That's right.
So yes, you do feed them every now and then, but
I did. I came
They get
back.
the
I
mice.
couldn't take it. I had to come and bring them cat food
Oh look.
because the tenants just left everything like.
But were the cats here prior?
Yeah.
So where did the
Oh.
tenants come from? That lady? Where did she come from?
She came from Manpower,
Oh.
so that her
Recruitment to do
husband
what?
knew how to run the,
Oh, okay.
the pivots and run the water.
did he?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did a
that's
little
cool.
bit. He didn't know that much though.
Okay. Go straight.
Yeah.
That way.
Follow the no
Or this way.
This way.
Okay.
it's always nice to follow prior,
Yeah, I know.
prior
I know.
tracks.
I wasn't gonna say it. I thought you were gonna say
I mean, I'm learning. Come on, guys.
This isn't pavement.
Kelly, come on. When do we get a bus everybody stops like this and have so much fun?
So this is the end of the property line
Yeah.
here.
So
Okay,
this
end
is
of
the
the
line.
property
And
line.
I don't know if you remember, but Carlos Lease tried growing there and
Jake Dempsey
it
has it now.
wasn't so great for Carlos. He said it was just. Yeah,
Hey,
go to the
Steve, how's
left.
it
Oh,
going?
yeah, I forgot. We got to tell you.
Yeah, so Dempsey's doing this now.
Oh, is okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I sold him my old swathers and rakes and a
So
tractor.
did you know Diane who used to run that place?
No,
Oh, okay.
I just know that Jake is
Okay.
doing that just because I helped him bring the swathers over here. And he's leasing that pivot from, what was his
Okay.
name? Robert?
Yeah. Watch out.
Yeah, some stuff going on now.
You kind of go to the right a little more. It's been driven on.
Well, and I talked to Steve last night, and they were supposed to.
So,
he's
and
gonna
that's
get me-
pivot
he-
4.
He thinks he knows where the tractor title is, but they just we're having a tough time to get to it. And I said, well, like, let's try to get it by tomorrow, and then I can try to come out there Wednesday. So I was trying to get them. They were gonna also maybe see if Selena would help them.
go straight?
Yeah, no,
Come on.
veer to your
Left?
Yeah, you're gonna go.
Yeah.
We're gonna start coming around to a little
I
further
am.
out.
I'm actually
Okay.
at Ceballos Farm
You'll
right
be
now.
able to pick up.
Yes. We've actually got a couple people looking at it. One, I guess he might be, if you want to call him good. Actually, he's sitting right next to me.
You want us to talk about him now? I don't actually know what he was doing with this one. This one was never really pointed
Okay.
out to me here to the right.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that's a potential holding pond.
And I'm
Uh-huh.
available at all if you just if
You know, that
think
would
of
be
things as
that
they
would
come
probably
up,
be
too.
something
Don't
that you
hesitate
would
to call me.
decide.
Down the line.
But
That,
it's partially there.
I'm imagining that was a runoff back in the day when they ditch irrigated or something like that.
Okay.
Because I have something that looks like that on my property.
Okay. I didn't notice it
Exactly.
as much until
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
time.
that's the biggest thing is I'm trying to get Steve to find that and then get that report from Janine and then we'll be good. Okay, all right. Well, call me or text me if you need anything.
Kind of head towards the fence line.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Bye.
Yeah, you won't have all this if you get out of the disc tracks.
it's nice because you can actually drive down the middle of this
Okay.
property, but you don't have to.
Mhm.
You kind of see the road up and head up in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that
not
like?
really.
Is it? That's. I
Just keep
probably
going.
sound like Kelly
Just go
when
around
I
this
first
whole
came out here and started driving.
Well, that's just it. You're doing a good job of repeating, so I don't need to say a word.
Oh, my gut stopped bouncing around now. Thanks.
Do you see those green
Yeah,
patches in front of you?
I do. Thank you, Tamara. I'm colorblind. Sorry. No.
You better not
I'm
be.
not
Build you a racetrack out here around it.
He's more interested in a container fort.
That's cool now. I'm letting that go.
Yeah.
Maybe though.
He's just
Maybe.
verbally letting that go. He's still
So
got that in his
Terry
head.
has never been out here on these pivots. Carlos usually did most of it.
Okay.
Just a FYI, because I asked Terry.
Just like I do all mine.
Yeah, once you know, and you can do it pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, unless they're changing out control panels or running a new wire, you pretty much do everything yourself.
Okay, so here's so the other well is at where the single wide is. So here's the second well that you'll see, ag well.
Gotcha.
So he's got 2 wells, and each one runs 2
Three.
pivots. 3? I didn't
Three
see
ag
the
well.
third one.
I'm going to
So-
show it to you. It's up at the main, at the single wide.
Gotcha. So this
there's
one
this
must
one,
run
there's
these.
one.
There's one right here.
And then
the
2
one
over
we
there,
passed.
and then 1 right by the single wide. So that'd be your 3 ag wells, and then there's also a domestic well up there.
And see, well, you know, because even on the other side, if you wanted to put wells in for domestic, you know, if you need workers and you're going to need housing.
Yeah.
If you do a project like this, you don't need as many workers as you do for what I'm doing. Because you come in and you...
So right here, so he averages, he said, I mean, it would go 2,000, but he put it down on paper, 1,500 gallons per minute he pumped.
So that's enough for 2 pivots.
He ran all 4 pivots at the same time and never, ever had a problem.
That means this third well will probably be smaller. We'll see.
Hi, Jen. I'm doing good. You coming out tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll have my staff there. We'll be ready. So you, go ahead. Oh, absolutely. My girls would love Jello shots. We just won't work for the rest of the day, though. But yeah. Well, I'm out. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
I'll go back.
Okay, thank you. All right, bye-bye. So this is the pump house and actually, it looks a little cleaned up, doesn't it?
We'll see.
See, I'll know when we go inside. In this part
Pump house.